Hey, what's up guys? Today I'm going to be showing you tips to play my movie. So, first of all, stop using avatars because and also don't get me started with the poses. They're horrible, they don't even do anything good. So what we need to use is what's called a rig. What you want to do, you want to search up rig head and you can and I look for a really good one. So there's loads and loads and loads and loads and loads of heads. Pick any one. The one I would recommend choosing is the Newbury head, which is this one. Make it a bit smaller. Now, so first thing we want to do is make a rig. So I'm just gonna make a round thing. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get all the body parts and put them together. So this is the torso, the head, all the arms. Like that. And then for the legs, we don't need legs. And here's why. We don't need legs because sometimes it can look really unnatural. So we don't want legs. So here we go. We've got a rig. So basically, rigs can do any pose they want. Because obviously they're made of six. If you don't do the legs, they're made of 4 different decimals, which is a lot. And then if you're doing the legs, it's 6. So actually, it's also very hard to use the legs. And also, rigs can have any customizable face. You can do any type of face. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna animate him picking up a gun. So we don't need the legs, obviously. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna click the walking guy, as you can see. Then we want to click style and do back in and out. Do that for every single thing. Then you want to move him back. Just move him back. And what we want to do, there's no gun here right now. So it'll look like that, right? All we want to do is when we get a gun, search up gun, and you'll find all of these guns here. The gun I would recommend using if you can find it, it would be any really, but I'd recommend doing this. I'm gonna make it a little bit smaller and put it on the side and animate it, style back in, out. You want to just move it over here. Now, if you've ever done an animation before and just moved the arms, that's not really great. What you want to do is you want to do the arm how you think it should be moving. So you're going to make it go like that. And then animate him to actually do that. That is not really how you should be doing it. And once you've done that, you should really animate it to look like it's actually moving. And then we can do back in out, make it look much cooler. Just like so. Make sure everything's backing out, and it should look like this. It's very cool when it moves like that. And then we can make him pull it back to him. I'm gonna make a pretty cool animation. Copy it if you wish. And then pick the gun up. We can rotate it a bit, kind of like so it goes straight, and then it will look like that eventually. So here, so now what we want to do is we obviously want to make it back in out. So we can just do that for every part, including the gun. Basically just every part, and then it'll eventually do that. So here's what it looks like for. So that's pretty good. Now we want to make him do a random thing. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make him kind of lift up his arm. Like that. Do that. And then I'm going to copy the slide. But wait, I need to do back in out. Remember, back in out is one of the best things you can do with animating styles. And style back in out. Then, oh wait, if I just get to delete the clip, then we put it there like that, and then we can delete that clip just like so. We can make it go like that, and then we can go style, and then we want to do loop, so we can go like that, like he's itching his head. And then so I wasn't talking for a minute there. Then so we make his arm go back down, copy the slide, and then what we want to do, on the lift arm up, is gonna be just, and then we're going to flip that over, rotate it, and then make him shoot himself for no reason. Because he's dumb and he doesn't know what to do, so yeah. And then copy the slides, and then such a bullet. And what we want to do now, try and find this to go like that. And then just make the bullet kind of good, like that. And then you can kind of make it a little bit skinnier, because if it doesn't fit in the gun, that's not very good. Make sure it's like that. nice, like nice and good. Then what we want to do, make a little bit slimmer if it doesn't if it still doesn't fit in there. And then we want to do layers, move it down, animate it to go right on his head, or even through. And then we make it go through his head, as so. Then what we want to do, copy the slice, and I want to do style back in out and just go like this. I want to try and then back in out, back in out, back, even the gun backing out, even this hand backing out. Then we just want to, because now get the hand to go down and make the gun full and young. There we go. That would be our movie. Then we can put slides, and then we boom, 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 boom. That is very good.